Not long ago, Sister Packer and I traveled to several foreign countries. We prepared our passports and other documents. We obtained the shots, medical exam, visas, and stamps. As we arrived, our documents were inspected, and when all the requirements were met, we were allowed to enter. Qualifying for exaltation is like entering another country. We must each obtain our spiritual passport. In fulfilling its purpose to help individuals and families qualify for exaltation, the Church focuses on divinely appointed responsibilities. These include helping members live the gospel of Jesus Christ, gathering Israel through missionary work, caring for the poor and the needy, and enabling the salvation for the dead by building temples and performing vicarious ordinances. These four focuses and all other laws, commandments, and ordinances are required and not optional. Through the atonement of Jesus Christ, and by doing each of these, we are adding required stamps to our spiritual passports.
Everybody has something to bring to the table. If we want to be a certain type of person, all we have to do is wake up tomorrow morning and decide, this is who I want to be, this is what I want to do, and this is what I stand for.
I love indexing, and I've decided to do one batch every day.
I feel like something that I can do is sit down with my grandparents and learn more about their past, and I know it will help them, and I know that for a fact that it will help me.
Like CPR, which is life-saving temple and family history work, is life-saving. Most of our ancestors have passed on. They've already disembarked. They're standing in line in immigration. Many, perhaps most, do not have all of the credentials they need. They're missing the ordinances. They are anxious, even desperate, to have their temple work done so that they can move on. How would you feel if you were in that situation? Like the living caught in immigration, they call those who can help them resolve that obstacle. They call their descendants who can find and authorize the ordinances. Can't you also imagine that the dead, waiting for the spiritual immigration credentials, that they would reach out to those who can influence, who can teach and motivate their ancestors? How long has it been since you have had this experience when you've said, I knew I should have done that? Those feelings are promptings of the Spirit. Don't be surprised if you have feelings about an ancestor of your own. Can you feel their hopes and desires? Can you imagine them calling out? President Eyring said, their hope is in your hands. All of us need our spiritual passport stamped. You can make a difference. You must make a difference. Their hope is in your hands. Rise up, O saints of God, have done with lesser things, give heart and soul and mind and strength to serve the King of Kings.